my biggest thing with my students is, me as a coach, if I'm training harder than you, then there's something wrong. But unfortunately, they have a guy like me that I love to train. So I'm on the mats 2-3 times a day rolling with my students. I'm teaching 4 classes a day, and I love it. You know, it's not one day that I wake up and I'm like, shit, I'm tired, I don't want to go in. I wake up, I'm like, shit, let me start studying because I need to get in my class and transfer the information. You know, there's something new that I need to know. I need to know this. I need to know this. Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, how's it influenced my life, man? It's crazy. Like, I come from a Muay Thai background and I know what Muay Thai did for me, but what Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu did for me is like 10 times better. It's hard to explain. Like, it's a drug for me. If I don't roll every day, it's crazy. You get in a bad mood, or even just teaching. Like, if I don't coach for like a few days, I like start getting irritated. I don't actually know what to do because like I feel like that's what I should be doing. I should be coaching. You can step over it. So a lot of times you keep the foot up high because now it's harder to step over it. So now watch. I make him post. If he doesn't post, he's gonna fall. Watch. I do this. See, posts. I think the first time I ever saw Jiu-Jitsu is like quite an easy story for everyone because everyone saw Jiu-Jitsu on the first UFCs. Like, everyone remembers that. I think that was the first time. I saw like the first UFC and obviously the Gracies were on there. That's the first time I was introduced to it. I didn't even know what the hell he was doing. I saw him coming out in a gi, the whole Gracie family. You know, he was the smallest guy, even though he's not a small human. And he just like tied these guys up and they just started giving out, you know, and giving up, and he didn't know what he was doing, but guys were just giving up. So I was very like, yeah, mesmerized by it. I didn't understand it. And coming from a striking base, you know, as a striker, you always think like, oh, if someone comes close to me, I'm gonna just knock them out. You know, it's like a stupid mentality. So I think that was the first time, and then from then, just like looking at like MMA magazines or old black belt magazines and stuff like that, and then getting introduced and seeing images of Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, seeing it but just still not really understanding it. Yeah. When I was in Malaysia, I got introduced actually by a guy named Adam Cocoon. He lives in Bangkok now actually, and he was a purple belt, I think, and I went to a seminar that he was doing, and that was the first time I got introduced to like gi jiu-jitsu, and then from there I was just like going everywhere I could just to find someone that understood the sport. But it really got interesting when I moved over to the US. And when I was in the US, obviously I had access to professional mixed martial art fighters that were part of all different types of heritage of Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, learning from them, going to the Gracie Bar headquarters in Irvine, yeah, and just kind of learning from all the students that I had. I was helping them with the striking, and they were kind of introducing me to Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. A guy like Cub Swanson was one of the guys that like really like made me understand Jiu-Jitsu. I used to go with him a lot to all the grappling super fights, Grappler's Quest, even the Pan Ams. He was the first guy to take me to the Pan Ams. And yeah, that's kind of where the journey started. A little bit of gi, no gi, and so forth. And I was kind of just dabbling in it. I didn't take it too seriously, but I'll train it every week and dabbling in it because I was more training guys in the striking art back then. And it was only when I came back to South Africa that I really like fall into it heavily. I still loved it, but I think I wasn't obsessed yet about it that I am now. obviously now. But yeah, I mean, it was when I got here. Then I met Neil Kaiser, who then jumped in with the Fight Fit Militia team, and you know, we basically went back and forth and teaching the team, and then bringing out black belts, Gracie Baja black belts and that type of stuff. But in retrospect, I've never had a coach. You know, I've been, I would say, self-taught, and I've only like realized in the last 2 years. I've met a lot of black belts. I've traveled to some of the best gyms in the world out there, from New York to California and so forth. But I always urged for a coach, which I never really had yet, and I don't have yet. But there's a few guys out there that I've always learned from, you know, watch their fights, you know, follow them, and that's where my Coach Quan system started coming from. I became like obsessive about studying, and I think that came from a kid when I was learning striking, Muay Thai and stuff. When you don't understand the language, you gotta self-study, you gotta watch and learn. So I think that I didn't understand how big of a skill it was until I got older now. And yeah, it's kind of worked out because I understand martial arts much greater right now than I think I would if I didn't go down that path of having a mentor and a coach and sort of thing. Now I collar drag and I hook him with the leg. So I do this. I collar drag and I hook for the single leg. There was really no culture, to be honest with you. You know, I think only black belt was Rodney King. And one of his students, Costellano, was with me back then. Still to me one of the best grapplers in South Africa right now. You know, and obviously I had my team, and yeah, Jiu-Jitsu is kind of, especially Jiu-Jitsu, it was nowhere back in those days. We didn't have a lot of competitions, we didn't have an organization, we had like a handful of black belts, and a lot of those black belts, I would say, they didn't really have a teaching system either. We didn't have a lot of internationals come in to give seminars, so it was really infant stages. You know, and if you fast forward to nowadays, it's totally different. You know, we have an organization, we have competitions, we have much more black belts. We've got guys coming in from overseas, the knowledge is coming in, guys are traveling out to some of the best guys in the world to learn from. So now I think, especially Jiu-Jitsu, it's growing, and I think that we're still seeing the baby stages. I still think in the next 5 years we're going to see a greater emphasis on it. And I bend this leg. To catch this thing. Yeah. Everyone got this? Yeah. 1, 2. I think my biggest asset is 2 things. My love and obsession about Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and martial arts in general, and the most important, systems. Like I said, I've traveled around the world to find that secret pill, that secret what everyone's doing, and it's not. It's consistency and systems. And if you look at some of the best coaches in the world, what makes them different is exactly that, their consistency with their students and their systems. Understanding how to fix a problem, you know, teaching students to adapt, really understanding everything about Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Not having a mindset of, for instance, like a student asks, Coach, can we do Berimbolo? And he's saying, well, Berimbolo doesn't work. You know, for me, you need to know everything, you need to understand everything, and you need to have a system for everything. Not only the system for everything, you need to know how to explain it and transfer that knowledge to the individual that has no idea what it's about. To understand the skeletal structure and how you implement martial arts with the skeletal structure. You know, and I think that's the difference between me and a lot of coaches. I put in minimum 14 hours a week of studying. I do every morning, I wake up, my morning ritual includes studying for an hour. At night when I get back, includes 1 hour of studying. And I have diaries and papers and papers and papers of writing down information and organizing the information. Right now we live in the era of information. Nothing's new, nothing's hidden. You can find everything. It's about getting information, understanding it, and then categorizing it in a way that a human can understand it properly. You you know, teaching it in the right stages, not going straight to step 5, understanding to teach from step 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so the student really understands what's going on and can implement those techniques in a live situation. So my biggest strength is definitely my obsession and my system and my structure, my professionalism when it comes to coaching. I really, really love coaching. So the first one, he steps over, keep my knees together, right? Make sure you got the cross collar, make it close, reset and then keep it. Okay? The next one, he steps over, oh, I can't make it close, right? His weight is low. So I grab the ankle, I scoot, and I can go to very low, the baby go low. So we're going to do it 3 times. So 1, 2, 1, 2, the third one, watch. In, over, and roll. Keep it up, grips all the time. Put the foot on the hip, leg goes up, transfer to the other side. Those are the 4. Okay guys, remember all of these last week. So just warm up with this and then remember this week. Okay, 1, 2. The Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu like kept me humble. It's kept me true to myself. You know, I'm not the best coach out there. I'm not the best student out there. I'm not the best athlete out there. There's always something better than me, you know. And yeah, it just keeps my structure involved. Keeps me learning. You know, there's always something new, and that's what I love about it. It's human chess. There's so much variables that happen in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, you know, like striking. A lot of it is distance management and timing. But the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, there's so much different styles and different body types, you know. It's like the invincible art for me, man. I love it, yeah. So for me, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, martial arts in general, like you go to a high school and you have things that the educational system says that will help you in life. Maths, science, geography, whatever you want. You know, the educational system that's supposed to help you in life. Yet, we don't teach our kids or our adults the basic need of how to defend yourself. I really don't understand that. You know, and it's not just the basic need of defending yourself, the basic need of like discipline, of being healthy, you know. And for me, it should be martial arts, especially Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, should be a necessary thing that every human should do from kids level even into the adulthood. You know, I meet a lot of guys that only start in their 30s, and they say, oh shit, I wish I'd start this one. But it's not too late, you know. 10 years time, 15 years time, they got their black belt. You know, they understand that they have their own game, they understand the systems. You know, so like for me, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and martial arts should be part of the curriculum, part of people's lives. You know, so staying healthy, learning how to defend yourself, learning about your body, especially. A lot of humans don't know about their body nowadays, especially with like new technology and how the modern era is growing. Like you ask a grown-up just to like do an air squat, and they can't. I don't understand that. Like, how do you not know how to do an air squat? You know, and Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu can do all this for you and more. But you ask them like the latest thing on social media, and they'll give you 10. You ask them to do an air squat, and they look at you like you're retarded. Like, for me, I don't really know where this is going to, but like, if I was in power, everyone would be doing martial arts and Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, yeah.